Welcome to the digital age, where the internet is everywhere. It's the town square, the marketplace, the library of the 21st century. To exist in this digital world, you need a web presence, and that's where web hosting comes in. Think of it as renting space in the vast digital landscape. This space is where you build your website, store your data, and connect with the world. Picking the right web hosting is a big deal. It can impact your website's speed, reliability, and security. Many options exist, from powerful paid services to free hosting plans. For newcomers, free web hosting is a tempting starting point. It lets you dip your toes into the online world without breaking the bank. But like any free service, it comes with its own set of pros and cons. This essay will explore the world of free web hosting. We'll look at the benefits, the drawbacks, and some popular options available. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a hobbyist, understanding this landscape will help you make informed choices for your online journey. Free web hosting opens doors for individuals and businesses with limited budgets. It's a chance to experiment, learn, and establish a basic online presence. Imagine a student wanting to showcase their portfolio, or a local bakery aiming to reach neighborhood customers. Free hosting can be their launchpad, allowing them to test the waters without financial commitments. However, free hosting isn't a magic bullet. It comes with limitations. Expect restricted storage space, bandwidth, and features compared to paid plans. You might encounter slower loading times, occasional downtime, and limited customer support. Some providers inject ads on your website to offset their costs, which can impact user experience. Despite these constraints, free web hosting serves a purpose. It's a stepping stone, a way to gain experience and build a foundation. For those starting out with simple needs and a willingness to learn, it can be a viable option. The world of free web hosting is crowded with choices. Each provider offers a different mix of features, limitations, and user experience. Let's delve into some popular options, exploring their strengths and weaknesses to understand what they bring to the table. AwardSpace, a veteran in the free hosting arena, boasts of its longevity and stability. They offer ample storage and bandwidth, making them suitable for personal websites and small projects. Infinity Free lives up to its name, promising unlimited disk space and bandwidth. They also throw in a free domain name and SSL certificate, making them appealing for budget-conscious users. 000 Webhost, a name familiar to many, offers a straightforward hosting experience. They provide a user-friendly interface and a website builder, making it easy for beginners to get started. GoogieHost distinguishes itself with its feature-rich offering. They include support for PHP, MySQL, and other technologies, catering to more technically inclined users. Each of these providers presents a unique proposition, catering to different needs and expectations. AwardSpace has been around for a long time, offering free web hosting since the early 2000s. This longevity speaks volumes about their commitment to the free hosting landscape. They have weathered the storms of the internet, adapting and evolving to stay relevant. One of AwardSpace's strengths lies in its generous resource allocation. They provide ample disk space and bandwidth, allowing users to host a decent amount of content and handle moderate traffic. This makes them suitable for personal websites, blogs, and small projects that don't demand heavy resources. However, AwardSpace's free plan does come with limitations. Their customer support is known to be less responsive compared to paid plans, and users might experience slower loading times during peak hours. Despite these drawbacks, AwardSpace remains a reliable choice for those seeking a long-standing provider with a proven track record in the free hosting arena. Section 5. Infinity Free Unlimited Hosting, really? Infinity Free makes a bold claim: unlimited disk space and bandwidth. It's a tempting proposition, particularly for users concerned about exceeding limits. But as with most things that sound too good to be true, there are caveats. Infinity Free's unlimited offerings come with certain restrictions. They enforce resource usage limits to prevent abuse and ensure server stability. This means that while you have access to seemingly endless resources, exceeding certain thresholds might lead to temporary slowdowns or limitations. However, for basic websites and projects with modest traffic, Infinity Free's unlimited plan can be quite liberating. They also sweeten the deal by offering a free domain name and an SSL certificate, further reducing the cost of setting up your online presence. Section 6.0.0.0 Webhost, a familiar name with mixed reviews. 0.0.0 Webhost is a name that often pops up in discussions about free web hosting. They've been around for a while, building a reputation for their user-friendly approach and accessible platform. Their interface is designed with beginners in mind, making it easy to navigate and manage your website. One of 0.0.0 Webhost's strengths lies in its website builder. This tool simplifies the process of creating a website, allowing users to drag and drop elements, customize templates, and launch their site without coding knowledge. This feature makes them particularly appealing to individuals who are new to web development. However, 0.0.0 Webhost has faced criticism for its server reliability and customer support. Users have reported instances of downtime and slow loading times, especially during peak hours. Their customer support, while available, is known to be less responsive compared to paid hosting providers. Googie Host stands out from the crowd by offering a surprisingly feature-rich free hosting plan. They go beyond the basics, providing support for PHP, MySQL, and other technologies that are essential for building dynamic and interactive websites. This makes them a suitable choice for users who want more control and flexibility over their web development environment. Googie Host also emphasizes its commitment to green hosting. They utilize energy-efficient servers and promote sustainable practices, appealing to environmentally conscious users. This focus on sustainability sets them apart from many other free hosting providers who prioritize cost-effectiveness over environmental impact. However, Googie Host's free plan does have its limitations. Their server resources are shared among a large pool of users, which can lead to slower loading times and occasional downtime, especially if your website experiences a surge in traffic. Despite these constraints, Googie Host remains a compelling option for those seeking a feature-rich free hosting experience with a focus on sustainability. Free web hosting, like most things in life, involves trade-offs. You gain access to essential web hosting services without paying a dime, but you often compromise on performance, features, and support. Understanding these trade-offs is crucial for setting realistic expectations and making informed decisions. One of the main trade-offs is resource limitations. Free hosting providers operate on a shared hosting model where your website shares server resources with numerous other websites. This can lead to slower loading times, especially during peak hours when server load is high. Another trade-off is the presence of advertisements. Many free hosting providers inject ads onto your website to offset their costs. These ads can be intrusive and detract from the user experience, potentially driving away visitors. It's essential to weigh these compromises against the benefits of free hosting to determine if it aligns with your needs and priorities. Choosing the right free web hosting service requires careful consideration of your specific needs and priorities. Several factors come into play, each impacting your website's performance, reliability, and overall user experience. Uptime is crucial for any website. It refers to the amount of time your website is accessible to visitors. Look for providers with a proven track record of high uptime, ideally above 99%. Downtime can result in lost traffic and frustrated users, so reliability should be a top priority. Support is another vital aspect. While free hosting often comes with limited support options, some providers offer basic email or forum-based assistance. If you're new to web development, having access to some level of support can be invaluable when you encounter technical issues or need guidance. Free web hosting provides a gateway to the digital world, offering a starting point for individuals and businesses with limited budgets. It's an opportunity to experiment, learn, and establish a basic online presence without financial commitments. However, it's essential to approach free web hosting with realistic expectations. Understand the limitations, the trade-offs, and the potential impact on your website's performance and user experience. By carefully weighing the pros and cons, considering your specific needs, and researching various providers, you can make an informed choice that aligns with your goals. Remember, free web hosting is a stepping stone. As your website grows and demands more resources, you might consider upgrading to a paid plan for greater control, performance, and support. But for those starting out, with simple needs and a willingness to learn, free web hosting can be a valuable launchpad for your online journey.